Hey everybody! This video is going to kind of be a follow-up video from the letting go video that I did, which is the one that I did right before this one. And I think I'm going to call it Still Metamorphisis. And the reason being is if and when you let go of things in your life, whether it's your ego or old baggage from the past, or just letting go of your inhibitions and taking something new on, such as a new career, a new hobby, anything new. Or basically anytime change happens in your life, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. Something that I think that a lot of us overlook when change happens is we overlook the fact that we need to just let it happen. And I know that sounds so simple and so like duh, but a lot of us either try to fight change or try to make it happen too quickly. And when we do that, okay, well, first of all, when change happens, your energy shifts. And with that energy shift, there needs to be a moment where we kind of go, okay, and we kind of put our arms out per se, like we're on a balance beam, and try to reshift our weight or reshift our energy so that we stay balanced. And when we consciously or unconsciously bring change into our life, or when change happens, sometimes we just force it. We do things and we end up finding ourselves becoming frustrated or overwhelmed, kind of, because the change is happening so fast, or because change is happening and we don't want it to happen at all. So one of the things that I found, or I have found in the past, and even currently, when change happens, for me, it really helps when I just stop and let it happen. And I know that sounds like, okay, well, the change is going to happen, so if you stop, it's still going to happen. Well, yeah, but when you just stop and focus within and breathe and, okay, in your life, let's just say it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you're at work, and you feel the weight of the change on you. You feel frustrated, you feel aggravated, you feel like your life is chaotic, and you are starting to feel kind of overwhelmed. That's when you just stop. And you just close your eyes and take a deep breath and find a moment of stillness and a moment of quiet for you. And when you do that, your body and your energy and your mind recenter. It's basically like they're saying, okay, stop. And they put their arms out, metaphorically speaking, of course, and your energy and your balance will find its center. So I love the balance beam, metaphor. Just think of, you're on a balance beam, you've got your arms out, you're fine. But you realize you've been carrying 5-pound weights on both sides. Well, if you let something go, you drop the 5-pound weight on your right arm, or from your right hand, all of a sudden you're going to be thrown off balance. So you need to adjust your body and adjust your energies so that you can balance properly with a 5-pound weight in your left hand and no weights in your right hand. Does that make sense? It's the exact same thing when we let go of energies, when we let go of someone, when we let go of something, or when we embrace someone or something. It's exactly the same. But a lot of people just, they drop that weight and they're like, oh my gosh, or they pick up a new weight and they're like, oh my gosh, and they find that they're unbalanced, and then all of a sudden a lot of people just fall. And then you're like, oh man, what did I do? Or oh my gosh, and then you regret, or you start going, oh, maybe I shouldn't have made this change, and blah, blah, blah. And, well, no, if you just stop for a moment, instead of start flailing your arms, just stop and refocus and go, okay, and do it calmly then the change will come a lot easier, and the balance will come so much easier in your life. I have a video that I posted about 3 or 4 months ago. It's about finding balance in your life. Finding or realizing what you want in your life, knowing what you already have in your life, your obligations, and finding the balance between the things that you have to do and the things that you want to do. This is the same thing. Once you find out the things that you want to let go of or the things that you want to embrace, find the balance. And when the change is occurring, you have to remember to stop. Put your arms out and rebalance yourself. And for me, the best way that I found is to just stop what I'm doing, close my eyes and breathe, and focus on my center of stillness. Whatever your center of stillness is, that's where you need to go whenever you start feeling chaotic, or whenever you start feeling frustrated or aggravated, or that you want to resist the change, or that you want to push the change too hard. The fastest and the easiest way to find the balance or to rebalance yourself after change is to just stop and be still and just refocus yourself and rebalance yourself. Put your arms out and recenter. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So anyway, well, this is a little lunchtime video because I'm finding the balance. I'm making time to do my videos because this is one of the things that I love to do. And I recently got another part-time job, so I'm basically working full-time now. So I've had to rebalance my life and reorganize things. And yeah, so yay! Okay, well, blessed be, and I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. Bye-bye.